Correct.
Does that mean you're able to always see your vision?
You're able to always see your vision in your mind. Now,
Okay.
what happens is, and this is in another course that I recommend people take, is vision basics. And part of that is to really be able to understand how eyesight really works. So when you understand how light hits an object, and then those light rays is actually data that is bounced off the object that goes into your eyes. Your lenses receive that light and refract it and reflect it to the back of your eye, to your retina, and then it's transferred to the brain and interpreted. So if the information that was sent to your brain, if it does not know what it is, then you literally cannot see. All you then see is an object with no form because there's no definition for what you see. Vision is actually from the inside out, not from the outside in. So what comes into your mind is light. What you project out is what you saw or what the mind interpreted. That's what you actually see, is what the mind interpreted. So if the mind doesn't interpret what the information that was transferred to it, then you won't see. Your vision is the same thing. If you have clarity on your vision, you will always project your vision outward. And that's where perspective comes in handy. So no matter what happens in your life, if you are if you have the right perspective, then regardless of what happens in the physical realm, whether it's loss of job, loss of, husband or wife, whether it's, pain, whatever happens, if you can maintain a perspective or a point of view that always keeps your vision in front of you, then you can always move forward and you can see manifestation. And the key factor to that is defining your vision. Definition is the foundation for manifestation. So when you define anything, when there's clarity on anything, then that's when you see it happen. That's when you see it manifest. That's when you see it go from thought to thing. That's when you'll see it go from thought to thing. Make sense? All right. So, clarity is the quality of being easily understood, the quality of being expressed, remembered, understood in a very exact way. It's the quality of being easily seen or heard. If you look at your vision, let's talk about everyone's vision because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how to create it and then how to leverage it for success. And if your vision is clearly defined and you're using it as lenses to see your whole world through, you're using it to make your decisions, you're using it to decide who or what projects, activities you should take on. When you use those lenses to decide how you will do your marketing strategy, how you will enter into relationships, whether it's personal or professional, that's leveraging your vision. And it's looking at life through a point of view that takes in account where you're going. You, you manage and leverage your vision again from a perspective with clarity. With clarity. It's not blurry. It's not confused. It's not moving, but you see the detail because of the vision. And you're able to make a decision on whatever it is you need to do based on those lenses that you're looking at life through. Next, so let's talk about perspective. All right. So I'm going to scroll down, and I thought I put perspective on him, but maybe I didn't. So um, let's talk about it right here. I think I did. So perspective is an art term. So when people are in art, they consider the perspective of their drawing. And in that drawing, on a two-dimensional surface, they're able to draw and create an impression, okay? Through perspective, they're able to create an impression that shows width, depth, and position. Again, it shows width, depth, and position. When you have clarity in your vision and when you have a perspective, that means you can look at your vision and you can see the width of your vision. Think about that. You can see the width of it. You can see how far your vision stretches or reaches. You can see the depth of your vision. How deep is it? How far does it go? How many generations does your vision go? That's perspective, because you're sitting in a position that allows you to see not only width and depth, but you're also able to see position. What does that mean? That means you can look at your vision and see its position in reference to your own life, to the life of your children, to the life of your coworker, to other entrepreneurs who are also in business. You can see your position in reference to their position and their vision, and you can now begin to have proper relationship because you can see your vision in perspective to other things that are going on in your life. Now that's powerful to be able to have that type of clarity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perspective also talks about a particular attitude towards or way of regarding something. Okay. Perspective is a particular attitude. So, how do you perceive, or what's your point of view or your attitude or your position about things in your life, about people, about your job, about events, right? It's a point of view and attitude that you take. And it's the position that you look at things, events, or situations. So I'm going to pause right there, and I'm going to really kind of hone in a little bit on this item right here. It's the position that you look at things, events, or situations. I believe that many of us, we get messed up over events that happen in our life. We get messed up, we get thrown off track, and we get sidetracked because of situations. Events and situations tend to cause us to change our perspective. Or should I say, it causes us to blur our point of view. And when things and events happen in our life, we have to be able to move our perspective or our point of view so that we can see situations holistically, or not holistically, but from a 360 viewpoint. And that challenges us. Being able to shift and say, all right, I see that I had a job loss. I see that my boss or my manager is really getting on my nerves. I see that these children are annoying me. I see that this friend is bothering me. All these events or things or situations are happening, and it's causing me, because of the situation, to have a certain point of view that's possibly negative, or it's blocking your vision, right? It's blocking your vision. Here you are, you've written out this vision statement and you've decided you're going in this direction, but you have this event. And that event is now becoming your new perspective. Does that make sense? The event or the situation now has become your new perspective or your new point of view. Your new point of view. And so, because of that, your vision has become blurred or unclear. Your vision has become blurred or unclear. And so, perspective is an ability to shift and not maintain a perspective or point of view that's counterproductive to your vision. It's like being at a concert and you're sitting in, row 5 or 6, and then all of a sudden big guy in front stands up and he's blocking your view. The big guy is the event or the situation that is messing up your vision. You cannot see the concert anymore because big guy is in the way. So what are your options? You can yell and you can scream, you can get mad, you can try to roll up on big guy and say, hey, you need to get out of my way. You can fight, argue, and fuss, but big guy is not moving. What do? You change your position, you change your perspective, you change your point of view, you change seats. How many of us over time have refused to change our perspective about something? Think about that. How many
Hmm.
have refused to get a new point of view, but you were too stubborn, too adamant to move and get a different point of view so that you could continuously have your vision in front of you? The vision didn't change. You just had a life event. The vision didn't change. You just had a situation. The vision didn't change. You just had a circumstance. That's all it was. The vision is still there. You, us got stuck behind big guy in the way. Does that make sense? Anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Plenty.
Back. Can anybody now? Let's pause. I want you to type in the chat what the most recent big guy was that blocked your vision. Let's be real. That caused you to be stuck as if the vision changed or if the vision ended. What's the big guy? Put it in chat. Matter of fact, don't even put it in chat. Somebody shout out. What's the most recent big guy? Anybody?
Being
I
comfortable on the job.
All right, Alicia, go ahead.
my income dropped by over 4 grand a month.
Woo! That's a big guy, ain't it?
Yeah.
That big guy got in the way and you no longer can see your vision. Takara, what's the big guy?
Mine was being comfortable in my job, just understanding how that was limiting what I can do outside of
Ooh.
the workplace. So literally letting that place drain my energy.
So it was blocking your vision. It was limiting. You couldn't see. You could not see. Deborah, what's the big guy? Who's blocking your view? What's blocking view?
Financial limitations.
Financial limitations. And guess what? They're the numbers don't add up, and it caused you to have a certain point of view about possibilities and about future. That's all perspective. It's all perspective. How you see it determines your actions. How you see things determines your actions. Everything is about your vision, your sight, and what you see. Any responses to that? Let me hear you. Alicia, thoughts?
Tim, you always pick on me. Um,
I'm picking on you because you work a lot. You got 9 jobs.
and that's what it is. I work a lot because one, my goal is to retire at age 55.
Okay.
I do not want to be at someone's job slaving away. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
But when my health got the best of me, I had to slow down. So by me slowing down, I gave up one of my jobs. And that's where that came from. It's like, okay, I got to give up one. So.
All right. So let me ask you, do you feel or do you believe that you are leveraging the vision that you have in your life? Do you leverage it? Do you use it?
I network where I can obtain enough.
It's a yes or no.
Okay, fine. No.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. That's where we all have to make sure that we understand. Because listen, vision is the attraction for what you need in your life. It's the energy, the vibration, and the power to attract who and what should be in your life. So if you do not leverage and focus your energy on your vision, then the things that are attracted, that are supposed to come to your vision, will not manifest. They won't manifest because you're not focused on it. And it's not the prevailing and predominant thought in your life. You only attract according to the predominant and prevailing thoughts in your life. That's the law of attraction. So if you observe your life and you consider that you haven't been focusing on your vision, well, that's the reason why why you're not feeling that success in the direction of your vision. Everything should be centered around vision, what you see. Make sense? All right.
Makes sense.
Awesome. Awesome. So I'm going to wrap this up. 4 weeks of intense digging in, revamping, changing perspectives, understanding the elements, the effective elements of a vision statement, and making sure you're leveraging it for your own personal success. And then, making sure that you define what success is to you and making sure that's clear and working towards that, because the idea is that when you're moving, the definition of success is the progressive accomplishment of a goal. The progressive. So when you are progressing towards a goal, you feel energy. You feel it. When you get closer and closer to a goal, you feel energy and you feel successful. And when you feel successful, you attract continual success. That's the power of having your success defined. So I'm excited about this course. I got a few people that have signed up. I need a few more. I need 12 people. So I believe that Deborah and Alicia, y'all need to sign up. I'm telling you, it's going to shift you, change you. I'm recording it. It'll be live on Zoom, this format, starting next week on Monday, 4 weeks. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Telling you, this is a game changer in your life. So I'm moving forward with this. I'll be selling this online. I can send you the link whenever you're ready. Now I'm also offering for those who have already signed up, and like I said, I'm putting this on recording. Those who've already signed up, you're going to get access to the Change Your Perspective boot camp, and you're going to get during that boot camp, you'll get full access, unlimited, to coaching on vision. Now, for those who do sign up, who haven't already signed up, I'm going to offer a $20 discount. It's normally 97, so I will do 79 for the last 48 hours. Just let you know. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for you. Drop the price. 79, 48 hours. So I thank you for joining, and I hope that it touched a little bit of what you need to position yourself to be successful in your vision. And if it didn't, then you're lying. No, I'm just kidding. So thank you so much for jumping on. Any words, any comments from anyone? Yes, no, maybe so.
No
No
comment.
comment.
Send the link.
No. Send the link. The link will
Yeah,
be.
send the link.
Send the link. All right. Well, I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to end the meeting, and I will send the link. I will email it to both of your email addresses.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sounds good. Thank
All
you.
right. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.